In the longhouse, because it's so long and narrow, there's an orderliness about it. You walk clockwise. Always follow the sun. Walk clock. So you come in, miigwech. You go in, you turn to the left, and you walk all the way around to the sacred fire, take up tobacco, offer it to Gitchimana, to the Great Spirit, the creator of life. Acknowledge him. Thank you for allowing us to be in this special sacred place. And then I look around for a place to sit as an elder. There's a little boy sitting in the only chair next to the nice warm fire. So I look at him, and he's just sitting there. So I go back to the fire, I get tobacco, and I offer it to the little boy. I says, "May I have your chair?" And he laughs, he takes the tobacco, hops off the chair, and grandfather can now sit in the chair. That, I think, is such a beautiful kind of system. They learn etiquette, they learn to respect their elders, things that in modern society we're losing so rapidly because we just don't understand the basics.
I was a paralegal investigator, and I've been the person who's been behind the scenes on a lot of the big stuff that's going on in the country in the last 20, 30 years. The last 4 years, working on a story about a disability person getting back in life from the terrorism that's going to be happening in the 2002 Olympics. So there's absolutely no security.
Ballots.
Circulating. Parties? Yeah, there's a big one here tonight, obviously. What's that? We're heading to the Winter Film one right now. Thank you very much.
I've been to some sites and spin-off like films that aren't even associated with anything. Just like individuals are just showing them in their hotels and ballrooms and things. So that's been fun, and I think that's awesome.
Are you taping this? Oh my god! Yeah, great. I'm gonna look like a big ass.
There has to be a romantic interest with beautiful tea.
My voice is totally shot. Caught up with me finally.
20 minutes I have to make a completely Sundance decision.
Which is?
I have 2 invitations right now. One is a Shabbat dinner with the rabbi that's portrayed in Trembling Before God. He's the first Orthodox Jewish rabbi to come out of the closet ever. And he's having a Friday night Shabbos dinner at 6:30. And the other invitation is to go out to Salt Lake City with the posse from Scotland, PA, which is one of the film projects I've been involved with. And that would mean just having a fun road trip with friends and people I've already established some real human connections with. And I just wish that I could attain that skill that some Indian saints seem to have when they split themselves in 2 and they can be in 2 places at once. You know, I just wish I could do that right now. But that's a Sundance problem. It's kind of an amazing situation to be in when you think about it. To be at this crossroads right now. But where else would this happen?
Go away, baby.
Yes, you want the story? It's okay. Any flash on it? You can't trust.
Yes.
Catalyst.
Catalyst.
And the fact of the matter is, what I was telling Gus,
I'm all over it.
We're all over digital films.
the fact of the matter is, any kind of profit should be good profit.
No, you so are. No. You would love it. You would love the whole social party scene. You would love the whole thing. You're coming next year.
Very spicy. Lots of full frontal nudity and free popcorn.
You and I, I'm telling you, forget it.
At the end of the day,
more of the dollars come back.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That's all.
At the end of the day, if you look at the money I put in my bank account, it's
I offered you my service, and you turned it down. And now, I turn my back on you. I turn my back on you forever.
Camera still rolling?
It's rolling.
All right, I'm heading home. You know, 7 nights here. I'm tired. I'm looking forward to seeing the family. It's been a good trip.
Oh dear. I'm catching a 6:30 flight in the morning.
In the early years, we had to fight to convince our board to keep independent film as the focus. It was very easy to talk about bringing in studio work that had bona fide movie stars attached to it, because that way you got the attention of local business people and you could generate more money. So now to see that it's an actual industry that has actual attention is a very satisfying thing. Very satisfying.
Let's get on with the truth, and let's get on with life for our people, for all people in America, all people in the world, to be walking in balance and harmony as brothers and sisters.
So what does the prophecy say? When can we expect peace and brotherhood?
There's no calendar to that thing. No, that's up to us. See, we have to fulfill that prophecy on our own. The elders, the wise ones, came up with that centuries ago. And we've seen 6 of those prophecies come to pass. Now we're watching the development and the unraveling of the 7th prophecy as it takes place, because we're there at the crossroads.
a lot of suffering in your life, or compassion, or empathy, we were talking last night. If you have the empathy, you can be a good actor and director. Otherwise, you have nothing to share with humanity.
It's the same idea. It's a seeking of clarity at all times. And in many ways, I think you understand when I say that the tour never ends.
A friend of mine recommended I change my last name to Myth.
Another digital movie about movies is something I can only support that.
I'll tell you, it's not just.
And today I have to say, I said to all of you, this is
We got the song.
No, I wasn't even thinking about having something else.
Appealing to broadband people, and even further, appeal to teenagers. Because if they like a movie, they go back again and again and again. That's the only segment of the audience that does. That's where you really can make some serious money.
No. It's why are you doing this? Why are you on the planet? It's about having bubbles and houses and shit, and you do something as a business enterprise. Right. Cinema and film is different than the movie business. And at a certain point, you want to do things that enlighten the human experience so that people share in the comedy of life. Okay.
You can use this material. All you should play here in spite of the fucking moment.
You have permission to use this in the documentary.
I saw you at Alverson's, didn't I?
I gave you permission to use this in your documentary.
Well, you're going to use this on something? I can't give you permission. Of course, you have my permission to use it anywhere in the world.
You have permission. Well, you know what? If you want to use it for your documentary, you can. Okay.
I would use it, not lose it.
You have my permission to use my image.
Show me label.
Margaret McCracken. No, I'm not going to show my name.
Margaret.
Mimi McCracken. Je m'appelle Mimi, monsieur. Oui.
To use what? What do you want to use?
You can use me, the film. Only for the documentary, though.
That's going to be a good edit right there. That's going to be a great edit.